Teachability. States of matter. There are three different states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Solids have particles that are packed closely and tightly next to each other. Three characteristics could be: they are rigid, they are fixed in shape, that means they do not change, and they are fixed in volume. Liquids. Liquids have particles that have spaces in between them. They are not rigid, that means it can fit into different shapes. It has no fixed shape, but it has a fixed volume. That means the volume of the liquid will not change. Gas. Gas has particles that are far apart. That means they have no fixed shape, they are not rigid, and they have no fixed volume. That is solid, liquid, gas. States of matter can change in 6 different ways. Earlier in your schooling career, you would have learned 3 ways: freezing, melting, and evaporation. But there are 3 more that we're going to discuss. It is called condensation, sublimation, and deposition. Let's look at quick and simple definitions of the terms I just said. Freezing is the process in which a liquid becomes a solid. Another word for this would be solidification. The opposite effect would be melting, when a solid becomes a liquid. Then we have liquids turning into gases. A liquid becomes a gas through the process of evaporation. Picture a pot boiling over a stove. As the temperature rises, the water begins to bubble and boil, and the liquid turns into a gas. The opposite effect is called condensation. It's when the temperature changes and the gas becomes a liquid once again. Next we have deposition. Deposition has many meanings. However, when we talk about the changes in state of matter, we can look at one specific meaning. This is a process that happens when there is a lot of humidity in the air, meaning there is a lot of water vapor or gas in the air, but the temperature is very, very low. That means the cold weather can turn the gas straight into a solid. This happens during winter when water vapor freezes and becomes frost. Usually we see evidence on plants at night. The opposite of deposition is sublimation. It's when a solid turns into a gas. We do not see this happen often. However, it can happen at times through chemical reactions. An example would be dry ice. Dry ice changes from a solid straight into a gas, creating a very smoky effect. Let's recap on what we learned today. States of matter. There are 3 different states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Each state of matter can change given the right temperature increase or decrease. We went on to learn about the 6 different changes that occur. We first had melting, which is a process that happens when a solid becomes a liquid, and the opposite was freezing, when a liquid becomes a solid. Next we had evaporation, when a liquid becomes a gas. And then we had condensation, when a gas becomes a liquid. Next we had deposition, when a gas becomes a solid. And the opposite of that was sublimation, when a solid becomes a gas. So the 6 changes were melting, freezing, evaporation, condensation, deposition, and sublimation. I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about the states of matter and how they can change. Looking for cool websites to give you more information and resources about science topics? No problem. There are many websites linked in the description of this video. Feel free to go and check out these websites to learn more about many other topics in the science field. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification icon to receive a message every time we upload a new video. Till next time, goodbye.